do like at least an hour because you have to wait like 20 or 30 minutes afterwards and to make sure you're like on your drive.
going south or north on the river. I bet that was $500,000 worth.
At least. What was it?
Two big train loads of cars and big auto like cars.
Yeah.
It's full of lumber.
Oh. You know what a wall stud is?
Going north.
$9.50
For what?
a wall stud.
You know what a sheet OSB is?
Somebody told me last night that they paid over $10 for 2 by 8.
Are they 10 now?
Two
They was
before 8
$9.50.
foot.
That's $9.50 last week, so.
Stud, just a regular.
Yeah, wall
$38, Dan? Is it $38?
I went to Potter's on Saturday a week ago and it was $52.
A sheet?
Saturday a week ago for a sheet.
Forgive me, boy, I can't wear that thing.
Friday on the West Coast, it's $72 a sheet on the West Coast.
Well, when I say the wall stud, I remember when I built my house, my daddy called me. He said, son, let's go to Chattanooga. We can get a bundle of wall studs for $1 a piece. They're on sale. We went down there and bought a bundle. And now they're nearly $10 a piece. I'm like, God.
Homeless vets ought to go down on the Mexican border and cross over. They get free everything once they get in the States.
I thought about that, just loop around.
Yeah.
Mike Webber from about 2 to
We're
20.
running, yeah, we're not running yet, are we, Dave?
$75.
Are we online?
Why does that say join with video? We already
Are
know.
we online?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she said a minute. That was Chanel. She said, I don't have you yet. Well, anyway, yeah, we're online. She might have turned us off by mistake. We were on a minute ago. We weren't started, but we were on.
You're on. You're on. You guys are good.
Okay. Yeah, we're on.
Okay, good, good.
Thank you, Chanel.
You're
How
welcome.
come that says join with video, Rick? Do you know?
That's why I can't afford
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, all right.
You're joined in.
Very nice. Thank you.
Welcome.
It's just a phone call.
This is Zoom.
Oh, right.
No fake.
It's not,
We're on Zoom.
yeah, we're on Zoom and it's being recorded.
He does showing all the stuff he's got. I don't know if it's in video there, right? So they can know. The only thing-
So we might want to mute our microphones until the meeting starts.
I'll give that a whirl, okay?
All right.
There we go.
Don't forget to unmute though when it starts.
Yeah, I'm not sure I know how to get to that screen. Usually it comes up, Chanel. That's a video preview. What happens if I turn that off?
Not sure.
Usually I get a full screen here and it'll give me a mute option at the top.
Right.
What happens if I turn this up higher? Let's see.
Of course I've got it done.
Well, thank you. I think it might have to wait till till you got us on some sort of a view here, I guess. Right now, I'm just on a video preview. And I don't have any option. There they are. Wait a minute, maybe that works.
This is all retired. When the chairman gets regulations, I'm gonna turn it over to him. Hey.
Oh, Chanel, I can't do it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I just thought it might be a good idea. To mute candid conversations.
I usually have a different view than what I've got now.
All right.
Right now, I'm looking at a video preview and it doesn't give me the option to have my buttons at the top.
Okay.
What's happening, Bill?
Just you. Oh, my, you got screwed.
Let me get up,
You're good.
make it. Trade it out. Well, that might raise up.
I don't know how that.
Hey, Dan, you want me to keep the- if you don't keep it, you want me to-
That's whatever you want. You're here, so.
Up to 3 minutes. I'm a clock watcher.
We got 3 minutes.
That's the first time I've ever watched the clock. Don't care anymore. Go ahead, kick me off this board. I don't care.
Give me your check and let you go.
Give me my final check.
Would you trade that for sewage?
Have that?
In Edgewater?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you think that of all places that would get sewer, as many board members as we've had on everything in Edgewater, we still don't have sewer.
Yeah, but do you not remember when we put the poll out and asked how many people would get on it? There was 2 people said they wanted it out of the whole neighborhood.
Is that right?
Because they said you would have to buy the pump and all that stuff to go
Yeah, it
on.
don't run uphill, Ted.
Huh?
It don't run uphill. We can run it out and shoot it down the lake. Down the boat,
They
right?
probably did that one time, just one time.
I'll just run for city council next time.
Oh, whoa, boy.
Well.
Hey, Chanel, are we gonna get a different screen than that?
What's this? Okay, when we get down to that.
What's that, Dan?
Are we gonna get our normal screen or are you just waiting until meeting time?
Oh, what do you mean normal screen? Is that better?
No, what I'm looking at right now is my iPad screen. I normally you're hosting a meeting, so I'm looking at whatever you put up on the screen, right?
Oh, are you looking, you're supposed to share a screen?
Well, normally you guys would, as the meeting host, put up whatever it is you're gonna pick as the main screen, okay? And
Yeah.
well,
This is how I did it last time. It's not anything different.
okay, I'm gonna try to join one more time, okay?
All right.
Are you showing me?
Yeah, I see you. I see you fine. I mean, on my end, it's
We're gonna honor you.
Okay, can you put up, like, can you put up somebody who's on the telephone or you or something else?
Yeah. You ever get Dan to get through with his dog and pony show?
That's what it is.
Why don't you go to your view? There's a view icon on the screen, and if you go to the view, maybe you can select that and see something a little different.
All right, let's join with video.
You're already joined with video. I'm not sure why that's happening for you. You're already joined with video.
Dan, I think if you click the screen and up there in the top left, it should have like it says switch to gallery view. Just click switch to gallery view.
I can't get that to stay down long enough to click on anything. I can't make those icons show up.
You too. Or good. Did you say good weekend? Wow. It's Monday.
She's gonna cut her overtime out, Dan.
All right, everybody, it is 5:00.
I had a flash on the screen of your screen there for a second, Chanel. If I'm gonna do anything on my end, I'm gonna have to log off and try to log back on because I'm not able to get anything from anything different from here. Chanel, you got anybody on the phone right now?
No, I have everybody on. Chad's going to be joining us here shortly, but he's still logging in from Dunlap, so he's not on. Yeah, I do have Joe's iPhone guest.
Okay.
I have
Can
Adam
you see
McRory.
Joe?
Yep, I see
Adam?
Joe. I see Joe. I see Adam McRory, his picture anyway. I see you and myself.
Can you put any of them on our screen? Can you put any of them up as, you being host, put somebody up?
Let's see. I can probably spotlight. Joe, I'm going to spotlight you. Can you see Joe?
I just can't do it. I don't think I can do is log out and log back in.
Just waved hello at us. But we can't hear you, Joe.
Can you hear me now?
Sure can.
Worse than the virus.
I can log out and log back in. We'll just do it with sound.
Everybody's on the phone, let's go with it.
Yeah. Chanel, can you hear everybody?
I hear everybody. I see you in your coffee cup and and I see Joe. So I'm admitting Chad right now. You guys better get it together. Here he comes.
I'm gonna put that back so you can see the room, and then we're gonna go with it on sound and not the video we normally have, okay?
Sounds good. Welcome, Chad.
We good to go?
We are good to go.
Good to go. All right.
Chad
Recommended
might
reading.
be muted because he might be somewhere where he's not able to speak in the meeting, but he is here. All right, please continue.
With the nation battling COVID-19 and the passing of Executive Order 78 by Governor Lee, governments are allowed to temporarily hold virtual meetings to protect public health, safety, and welfare, and to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Public will not be allowed to access this meeting except by electronic means in order to limit the number of attendees to no more than 10 people as mandated. If you are interested in attending this meeting, you can use the following options if you can get through. Zoom app meeting ID is 822-577-1000, password 046656, or call 1-312-626-6799. Meeting ID 822-577-1000, password 046656. April 13th, 2021. Call this meeting to order. Roll call.
Chairman Jones,
Here.
Vice Chairman Moore. Here. Secretary Davis is here. Board Member Charles Davis.
Here.
Board Member Joe Runyon.
Here.
Everybody
We
present
have
there.
a quorum. Any phone participants? None heard.
Well, I think we got some there. Let's try again. We got any phone participants?
Adam McRory, Dayton Fire.
Chanel.
Yes, sir. Go on. Sorry.
No others? That's it. Okay. Okay, item 6, honor outgoing members. Gee whiz, we got Chief Jesus here.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
Yes, ma'am. What would work for you guys? I've done been ordered for photos and everything.
Yeah. Do you want to wait like we get through?
up to you guys.
Don't matter to me.
How forward, what are you calling through, Ted?
Huh?
What are you calling through? Through at the meeting?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, well, we gotta do,
We got the planning commission after this.
New members.
we gotta do new members and everything, so it's probably better from a protocol standpoint, if that's okay.
That'd be all right.
You guys good with that?
Yeah, I know Charles go up there with Ted, and we'll get you guys up there with Mayor and stuff.
Yeah, so we don't have to climb out. Sit still, Bill. Let's get up here.
Come on, old man.
And Charles there.
Get my legs going
Get there by that symbol.
I don't want to work too good here. Here you go. A lot of people don't realize that Charlie and I go back a long ways to the airport.
I know.
Air Force hat there.
Mr. Davis, you want your Air Force hat like Ted's?
Fit her up here with.
All right,
Him his
yeah.
Air Force hat.
Boy, I wish I'd have wore mine.
Thank you.
We can't stand too many of y'all in here.
Hey, man, Charlie was over there
Look
in
at
the
that.
Berlin
All right.
airlift. Yeah.
Gentlemen,
You all remember that,
well,
the Berlin airlift.
I've read about it. They, as you gentlemen know, we at the city of Dayton appreciates, and these boards appreciate the number of years of service that you've done for the community. You've helped us tremendously. And as Gary knows, everyone in here knows, when you gentlemen started talking about coming off the board, it was like,
Panic.
can we find those guys again, you know? And we have been working on that, but we appreciate everything that you guys have done for us. You come in, every time. You've been doing it for years and years, and it's hard to find citizens like that have the dedication that you gentlemen have, and we appreciate you. Mr. Davis, that's for you. Mr. Jones, that is for you. Yeah, let's get, and I gotta get one with,
Where to get that symbol in there though?
where you want to say?
Move down to the right. Right here. Well,
Okay, let's end this.
Oh, go ahead, scoot you over.
That's all right.
Big symbol in there, yeah.
Get a different camera.
Go from my angle. Slide over to the right.
One, two, three. I'm gonna take a couple there. Hold on there. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. One, two, three. Take one more here.
Bill, I gotta do some on this phone too, because we have to do something for the newsletter. Oh,
You have to do something what?
for the newsletter.
Michelle, don't drop his leg.
All right.
Turn
Oh, yeah.
Any guests joining us? Hello, welcome to the meeting.
All they need is a McDonald wrapper in their hand.
Yeah.
Ted could have them.
That's what it said, like cheese.
Bill was glad to see me leave here. I have to bring him up to date on all the bad things his employees have done down there during the previous week.
Ted, count the fries, how many fries? Large.
I don't know how to vote now.
They can't tell which Davis is which. That it?
Hold on, buddy.
Good.
I believe we got it.
I made two, Tommy, so.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Guys, I know the plaque can't make up for all the service that you've done, but we appreciate you. And we appreciate everything you've done for us. And,
Well, I'm still willing to come back and help if he needs anything that we can help him with, but I just don't wanna have to be obligated to come down at a time and I can't make it, and I
yeah, I
leave
understand.
somebody shorthanded.
Well, we appreciate everything, guys. We thank you.
I need some 308 shells. I need some 308 shells.
My wife says I'm getting senile.
Oh, no. How many years do you think you two have there?
I've had over 30. I don't know.
Well, Charles, you got 30?
Charlie,
drugged me in, I don't know when.
I don't remember when it was. I got Charlie. It's been a
You
while.
can just stay right here. You won't have to come down. You won't have to. I'll slide down there.
Move on.
I think so.
All right, we'll move on. Welcome new members. Who's the new members?
Okay, you want some help on that or?
Ted,
Well, they could.
Michelle Swafford, Danny Swafford, Dan Sanders. And they will be giving up the reins to here, so I think.
That was Mike Pence sitting over there.
Gee, oh my.
I was looking for Donald Trump.
I think they will, do a good job.
You'll enjoy it. It's trying sometimes. You make people mad. That goes with the territory. If they get mad, it's usually because it didn't suit them, whether it's the good or the bad. So you just have to learn to kind of brush it off and try again later. But it's this particular board is the Board of Zoning Appeals. The other board, of course, is the Planning Commission. So welcome aboard.
Thank you.
You can have this seat here in a little bit.
You guys, is anybody here you all don't know? You guys know Bobby, Charles, Grady?
I don't know the gentleman in the middle here.
Okay,
I don't know Mr. Davis, Mr. Jones, Mr. Davis.
You know Mr. Davis, Mr. Davis, it's the Davis brothers.
Your reputation
That's
precedes
the
you,
way,
okay?
that's the way we vote in
I've
here.
heard that.
We vote yes and second and second.
He tells the clock, can he?
then you got Bill
I
Moore.
think nearly everybody knows me. I'm Ted Jones. I know Bobby does. I dug in the family tree the other night, my wife and I are trying to find out how we were kin to him.
Oh, my.
And we are.
That's correct. You accept that?
Yep.
Well, I don't have a choice.
Are you out of Morgantown too?
No, he's out of Railroad Street down there. That's where all my wife's people are all around there.
On the James
The
side.
James side, yep. Okay.
Let me, so Shannon, you're gonna be on the BZA and Dan, you're gonna be on the BZA.
Right.
And you're also,
Planning Commission.
you're also on the planning commission also. So
That's right.
you're on both
Right.
and.
We have one more, David Corbin, who's got held up at work, is gonna try to make it for the for the planning commission.
He'll only be on the planning commission.
That's correct. All right, so,
You'll enjoy both of them.
Yes.
Okay, consideration of election of officers. Who can read on here? All this is. Yellow. Okay, we've got to vote for chairman, vice chairman, and a secretary. I think that's all. Chair will call for nominations for chairman. Nominations now in order for the office of chairman.
I nominated Grady Davis.
We have a nomination of Grady Davis. We're not required to have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
You want me to call the roll or do you want to?
That would be better if we call the roll.
Okay, well, I'll have to improvise.
yes, you will.
Let's do it just by name. Bill Moore,
Aye.
I guess I'll vote aye, or proxy. Shannon, Dan,
Aye.
who was that? Leave that?
Joe.
Joe,
Joe.
Aye.
Joe, okay. Okay, so I guess by fault I get nominated chairman, is that correct?
You're elected chairman.
Right,
Mr. Grady Davis is nominated and elected. Okay. I'll turn it over to him now.
Okay.
Pass him that gavel.
Turn it over to you.
Okay, the
Would you all like to come up here and sit? I'm gonna move out there. I never get to sit out there.
Okay, nominations are now open for vice chairman. I nominate Bill Moore, who is the existing vice chairman, so what do we have to do? Just take the roll?
Just make the rotating nomination, do the same.
Okay.
And just call roll. And you're good.
So I don't leave you out, Joe Runyon.
Go somewhere.
Hey, Joe.
I can hear you.
Joe, I've nominated Bill Moore to continue as chairman.
Vice chairman.
Vice chairman.
Vice Chairman.
How do you vote?
Aye.
I'll vote aye. Yes, Bill, you'll vote aye. Shannon and Dan.
Aye.
Okay. So that makes Bill the existing and the new vice chairman. The chair is now open for election of secretary. Who wants to be secretary?
I nominate Brady Davis.
Oh, no, can't do both, Joe. It says here, cannot do both. What about Joe Runyon?
I second that.
We got a nomination and a second. Joe, how do you vote?
So short circuit between there and there.
Joe, you've been nominated secretary. Oh, Joe.
Hey, Joe, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, there was but you haven't heard of Grady. There was a nomination for Joe Runyon for secretary.
I thought I nominated Grady Davis for secretary.
Yeah, Grady said he can't do both.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you interested in secretary?
As long as I get the same pay I get for the rest of this.
I think it's double.
It pays well, so yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Joe's been nominated for secretary. I'll vote aye. Bill Moore.
Aye.
Joe will vote aye. Shannon
Aye.
and Dave.
Aye.
So Joe is the secretary. I am the chairman and Phil is the vice chairman. So election is now closed.
I'll look at the back.
If and when there are no further nominations, the chair may then put the motion to close the nominations. The nominations are closed. We vote without waiting for it to be moved a second. So we vote. We have to vote. No, we don't have to vote. The chairman says we don't have to vote. Okay. All right, Adam, thanks, Dan.
So Joe's taking the minutes now.
Well, I'll fill in for Joe. I'll take care of the minute.
He needs to come out of the bathroom.
All right, item number 9, approval of minutes from the previous meeting. Has everybody had an opportunity to read the minutes from the previous meeting?
Can't give it.
You don't need to leave. You
You can stay there.
I'm gonna go out here and sit next to him over here.
The only comment Dan and I have is at the bottom of the page. It's got C Runyon.
Wait a minute, you're not leaving, are you?
J
Well,
Runyon.
no, I'm just going out here too. He's moving out and I'm moving out too.
See what I got there, Dan?
I got you. I'm with you.
Anything else? Anything else on the minutes from the last meeting?
If you over here. Yeah.
Shannon, you and Dan may be at a little bit of an issue with the minutes because you weren't here for the last meeting.
Actually, I participated.
Oh, yeah, you were on the phone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any changes to the minutes? What do you think, Bill?
I'll make a motion to approve them as presented.
I've got a motion to approve the minutes.
And you had a couple other.
I just had one
revisions in there.
change. The second to approve the minutes.
Second.
Shannon has approved the second. I'm gonna write this down. Got a motion to approve minutes. Do we need to go by the roll or do we just vote?
We have to do the roll.
Okay. I'll vote aye. Bill Moore. Joe Runyon.
Aye.
Shannon. Dan.
Aye.
The minutes are approved. This my first time.
One, two.
They won't know, Grady, if you don't say anything.
Yeah, most of the time it's fun. Most of the time. Recognition of citizens. I don't think we have any others, or do we?
Hey, Chanel,
Yes, sir.
do we have a Chris Sharp on the line by any chance?
There's a phone number that called in. Who is phone number ending 2019?
It is David Corbin.
Hello, David.
Oh, David, okay.
We're still in the Board of Zoning Appeals. You're still tracking. We're still good.
Yeah, I'm on a flight to get there. I should be there shortly.
Okay, no Chris Sharp. Is that right, Chanel?
I don't see a Chris Sharp on the line, no, sir.
Okay, so we should have all other citizens then, I guess.
Communication from the chairman. There are none. Reports from staff and committee. Dan?
No, we're supposed to have consideration of a variance request by Chris Sharp tonight. Technically, we're not supposed to do it without a representative here. That's why I was checking to see if he's on the line. I don't have anything to report at this time other than what he was after, so.
Any old business, Dan?
No, sir.
And the new business being the Chris Sharp variance?
That's right.
We can't do anything with it because he's not here.
That's what our ordinance says, yes.
If we're gonna be on that 14A, I'd like to ask Mr. Davis, he lives in the neighborhood. Would you want to say anything about what's going on in your neighborhood with construction and?
No, everything's fine for it. Like, I don't know what, except what we'll go ahead and sell, on, extra lot, for us. That's on part of, I'm going to go ahead and make, do some of the rest of that.
But he's built some other structures there recently also in the neighborhood.
He did, he, rehabbed the house, that, and then, he, that across the street, and I think the duplex what he's, working on is across the street from it.
But what he's done, you think is good for your neighborhood?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's an improvement.
Is he going to,
Yeah. If Mr. Davis thinks it's okay, if the board, if it's not an issue, I'm just saying, it would just prevent you from having to revisit it again.
Okay, I'm good with
I
that.
don't have a problem with it.
well, is he going to, I went by there and I noticed the duplex on one end and the open lot on the other. Is that two separate lots?
No, sir.
He wants to divide the lot.
That's why we would need a variance. That's correct. So what you got there, if you look at page 9, probably shows it best of your packet. You will see that lot 8 on Idaho is an extra wide lot. At one time, there was a single family house on that lot 8. It's no longer there. Lot 7 is next to it. Mr. Sharp owns lot 28, lot 8, and lot 7. What he's asking to do is, and what really this would come before the planning commission, except that he can't come before the planning commission. Well, he could, but we would be making him make a plat, pay for a plat that then would need a variance, and they'd have to come back and then go back. So what we would really be asking is, would we approve a variance to cut this lot in half, okay? And make it back into 2 lots. The lot right now is approximately 120 feet wide. The bulk of the lots on that street are approximately 50 foot wide. So if he splits it in half, it would be 2 60-foot lots, which are wider than what's there and what's always been there. If he did that, we would have to give a variance because he's not 75 feet. Those lots would not be 75 feet at the building line. We do have some backup material in here where I've given you some information that shows what our regulations say. And if you go to page 13, single family lot shall have a minimum of 7,500 square feet. He would have that, okay? The duplex would not have the 10,000 square feet, okay? The lot size currently is approximately 16,000 plus square feet. So if we divide it in half, that makes it 8,000 and change, which is
For both of them.
for both of them,
Okay.
which is more than the 7,500. Where it says not less than 75 feet wide at the building setback line, we wouldn't meet that on either lot.
But he'll be, you say 60?
It'd be approximately, which 10 more than the rest of the street. There's a page 15 there that's somewhat applied. Under 15.06, it says, in no case shall the Board of Zoning Appeals permit a residence to be that's not the one I'm looking for. We've already got that. Okay, to be erected on a lot whose width at the building line is less than 50. So this is kind of giving us a little more guidance that we can possibly do a variance down to 50 feet, and 50 feet is what the street is. So I think we're,
Put the duplex there again?
no, he wants to put a single family house in there.
Oh, okay.
He really doesn't make the rules for a duplex because he wouldn't have 10,000 square feet, but he's over to 7,500.
And is this R1?
No, it's a R2,
Okay.
right? So he would make it by virtue of the fact, if
Both of them he's gonna build from the houses, correct?
he's only going to build one.
One house.
There's already a existing duplex, and interestingly enough, it's very, very close to the California Avenue side of the lot. So it's kind of there's plenty of room. It'll be slightly less dense than the rest of the street.
It's an existing building, which he's not wanting to build. He's not wanting to build because it's already there.
Yeah.
What kind of variances is he gonna need to build when he does split?
We would have to put a variance on the, actually, we would have to put one on the, if we say, let's say 8 and 8.1, the duplex would be less than 10,000 square feet.
Yeah, but the duplex is existing.
Right, but we're creating, it's more now, it's already 16,000. We will be creating a lot where it's less, but it's such a tiny duplex. It's not it's a very small thing. So I'm not sure that's an issue. What we would be doing is giving them a variance on each one that allows them to go less than 75 feet at the building line. And then possibly on the duplex, we could say, hey, that's such a small duplex, we don't need the 10,000 square feet. Having driven by it and looking at it, I think that a single family home there is probably going to help the street. I think it's going to help the city. I think it's going to help the street and the other neighbors in that area. I see it as an improvement. But
I agree, but to have to give 5 or 6 variances for him to build a single family dwelling when that would be fine. A lot, that's my point.
I think at the most, it would be 1 on the new lot.
Just from the lot size.
Not from the size, he's over to 7,500. It would be on the width.
Yeah.
It's not 75 feet at the building line. And this on page 16 tells us we can do that down to
As far
50.
as setbacks, have you seen a drawing that he wants to put on this lot?
I have not.
So we don't know what he will need variance wise to build on this lot if we approve dividing it.
No, we would make him meet the setbacks. He's requesting, for 1,000 square foot home. So we're not talking about a big house, and we wouldn't need a variance on the setbacks. He's got enough.
That's my question.
No, we wouldn't need a variance on the setbacks.
So we need two essentially. You divide it, that we put one on the new.
I think we would need it. We would need one on each lot, and I don't know, if I think we would be good with one on each lot.
Is he gonna come in with something to the planning commission?
Well, yeah, I just didn't want to make him get a survey for the planning commission if he couldn't get a variance from us. So really what we would be saying is, yes, we would approve a variance in this situation and get your preliminary plat drawn. So we could do a variance pending, or we could, if we said, yeah, we'll do a variance pending a plat that shows what we're talking about, that could be our move. But that way that frees him up to know we can go ahead and spend money toward that end,
Okay.
toward a survey.
Who's on this? The owner's name is on there, Morgan Darlene Thurman. Does she still own the property?
I don't believe so, no. Chris Sharp's bought that property
I think he's
recently.
got it all.
Yeah, I think what I read was the previous owner was Morgan Darlington.
Okay, so he's got all the rights to it. Okay.
If you pull it up on the city map, it doesn't show him on that either.
That tracks behind a little bit.
Okay, so it's not unusual for it not to be current.
That is correct.
Okay, all right.
So did you get a motion out of that?
I did not hear a motion.
Or do you have,
No,
you don't have a motion written down?
I don't have one written down. I didn't hear a motion.
So what we would be looking for is a motion maybe to approve a variance for lot 8 and the new lot created out of 8 that would allow them to be approximately 60 feet wide instead of 75 feet wide.
And contingent on him doing the plat then? Is it
Correct.
anything else?
I think that's good.
Good, okay. I'll make a motion to on that.
Okay, got a
Approve
motion.
that.
A second.
I got a second. We will vote when I get the numbers.
Did she not
I
have
vote
anything else
aye.
on that, or she?
Chanel, did Southeast Tennessee Development have any thoughts on that?
No, you guys have it covered.
Okay, I vote aye. Bill Moore,
Aye.
Joe Runyon,
Aye.
Shannon Swafford,
Aye.
Dan Sanders.
Aye.
All right, motion is approved. You'll have to make this wording the way you want it to be.
Okay.
So he's gonna be in here next meeting then.
Well, what we're doing now is approving him for that. What he'll do, his next step, if we're, which we just voted to make that contingent on a plat, is he'll get me a plat. That plat is actually a simple land split. So if that plat comes in right, then that needs my signature and the secretary's signature of the planning commission. So it doesn't even need to see anybody having done it. Well, having done it contingent, or maybe we just need to say next month, yeah, we do it final instead of, yeah. So that's good. We'll bring him in next month. Make that final once he's got a plat. That's a good idea.
Any other discussion on item number 14A? Any other business? I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
You did a second, Joe. I'll call the roll. I'll vote yes. Bill?
Aye.
Joe?
Aye.
Shannon? Dan?
Aye.
We're adjourned.
Year.
Aye.
Tell me this, Air Force alumni. I'm Air Force. Yeah.
What
What year?
They're,
1673.
okay.
Yeah, so you just mentioned.
I
one other.
will.
And,
I was like in the
one other
neighborhood.
thing, we had dinner.
No.
And also reserves.
I was in about 6 years there.
Yeah, we've been.
I went in 52. When did you go?
I think he said 60.
Yeah.
You went in at 52. Steve
Well,
called Saturday.
it was a little gap.
Hope y'all don't know that for supper. I'm cooking coffee.
So I was in Arizona.
My Air Force
I went to
career,
Arizona
and I knew it
for
was number one.
vacation,
Then
and,
I
or I
married
would have
Navy.
been having coffee with you.
Good.
I'm having it tomorrow night.
What was you
They're
thinking?
making me some more. They're making some homemade
Good.
cake.
I wasn't thinking. We got the story.
Oh, did you?
We got all
I'm asked Steve, definitely Steve.
Well, see, I didn't retire, but I did, and she did. One thing. Yeah. And she's an
I've done
officer,
nothing but
so
hang out
she,
with
you know,
really
every so
nice-
often.
Yeah,
have a
I was
push
really-
ups.
We have those for us. We are so close. We are so close. They are my dear, dear friends.
Alcohol or shit.
I gotta dinner.
On your way here.
She is my girl.
I remember making Charles.
What were you saying?
Driving instructions.
Yeah, I was running line up. You know, you can.
I got her just in time. Weather problem. I got out after. Got out.
So my neighbor. Yeah.
Around the house. I don't remember his name.
We went and we there.
He was a West Indian contractor. What's for the
Last 20
years. Well,
Yeah, it was built in 1988.
I don't want to get into that, but
I ain't even-
Stay in there with us. Right, at that time, yeah, well, was,
See, that's all reserved.
I can forget, I have a hard time.
All my active duty times.
I can say it.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
So,
No, it's not
I had
empty.
about 12 years old.
Yeah,
Apprentice
this-
program and all that. I finished up in
I
eight
didn't
years.
know that. I saw it. I didn't-
Had 36 years.
Oh, yeah.
You got your ID card.
They bought it.
You'll find
Somebody-
somebody.
When I retired, I
someone in
was.
China.
Do you travel? See, that.
I've traveled everywhere.
I mean, since you retired.
You don't remember anything?
Well, maybe they were.
I did all the traveling on it when I was in there.
But, yeah.
See, when I was in the Air Force, all the agencies could miss Georgia West.
Order at
Already had reservations.
5:40. Item 2, reading of the procedural statement for the nation battling COVID-19 and the passing of Executive Order 78 by Governor Lee. Governments are allowed to temporarily hold virtual meetings to protect public health, safety, and welfare, and to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The public will not be allowed to access this meeting except by electronic means in order to limit the number of attendees to no more than 10 people as mandated. If you are interested in attending this meeting, you can use the following options by Zoom app meeting ID 822-5770-1000, password 046656, or call 1-312-626-6799. Meeting ID, same as the Zoom app, 822-5770-1000. Same password as Zoom, 046656. Item 3, the regularly scheduled meeting for April 19th is being held by Zoom and or phone conference call. To participate, please follow the options shown above. This meeting complies with Governor Lee's Executive Order 78. Item 4, roll call by the secretary.
This is gonna be a little bit weird, but Chairman Moore,
Aye, here.
we don't have a vice chairman present. Secretary Davis is here. Commissioner Shannon Swafford,
Here.
Commissioner Bobby Dawes. Here. Commissioner David Corvin.
Here.
And Commissioner Dan Sanders. Here. We're all here. Well, you want to do it that way?
I don't know, put him down there.
All right, I got him down.
Here. Yeah.
What? Nothing. We just
We're talking about
I'm daydreaming.
trying to get you out of control. Okay.
Do they have to vote on David? Because David hadn't been.
Well, we didn't vote on the new members, did we?
Well, they're appointed.
They're appointed,
Yeah.
so we voted on the chair, vice chair, and secretary. Is that correct?
Well, I don't know if we need to vote on the new members. They were appointed.
They were appointed, no.
So it's just
We-
officers that were.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing in there. So.
No, and you got David down there. Yep. Okay. Item 5, roll call of any phone participants. Chanel, are you there?
Yep, there are no phone participants,
None. Joe's not on either?
except for Adam McCrory, Joe's iPhone, the ones that were present before.
Okay, Joe, Adam, and you. Okay, 6, honor outgoing members.
We've done that.
We're done.
You feel honored? You feel honored? We thank you. Yeah,
We've been honored.
thank you. Checks in the
Hey,
mail.
Bill,
Checks in the mail.
Bill,
Yes.
hey, this is Chad Reese. I just
Yes,
wanted
Chad.
to say to Ted and to Charles to thank you all for your years of service. It's been a pleasure working with you. We certainly appreciate all that you've done for the city of Dayton. We hope we won't be strangers. Hope to see you come back, see how the new members are doing. And to Shannon, David, and Dan, I wanted to say welcome to you. We look forward to working with you.
Good, thank you.
Hey, Chad, this is Dan. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Don't Ted and Charles have to keep the training up every year from now on?
Yeah, there you go. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
Get it on YouTube.
They'll come when they have the.
We have food.
Start calling each other honey or something like that, then we just look out, otherwise.
Item 7, welcome new members. Everybody, did you meet everybody? You know Shannon and Dan?
I know of them.
He's skimmed everybody.
He is.
Oh.
David Corbin. Item 8, election of officers, election of the chairman. Nominations are now in order for the office of the chairman.
Nominate Bill Moore for chairman.
Bill Moore's been nominated. Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, need a motion to close nominations for the chairman?
Make that motion.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second.
I'll say.
Any other nominations? All those in favor of Bill Moore, election of the chairman, for chairman, say, you want to call a roll?
Yeah, gotta call a roll.
Chairman Moore,
Aye.
do I do Ted or do I do somebody else? I'll vote aye. Shannon.
Aye.
Bob Dawes.
Aye.
David Corbin.
Aye.
Dan Sanders.
Aye.
Joe Runyon.
Aye.
All ayes.
8B, election of the vice chairman. Nomination is now in order for the office of the vice chairman. I'll nominate Grady Davis.
Make a motion to cease nominations.
Okay. Are there any other nominations? Okay, we have a motion to close nominations. There's a second.
I make that motion.
You vote,
Vote, call the
Bill,
roll.
Bill Moore,
Aye.
I vote aye. Shannon,
Aye.
Bobby Dawes,
Aye.
David Corbin,
Aye.
Joe Runyon,
Aye.
Dan Sanders.
Aye.
Election, 8C, election of secretary.
I nominate Joe Runyon.
Second motion.
Okay, Joe Runyon's been nominated for the office of secretary. Are there any other nominations? Bobby? Motion to close.
Motion cease nomination.
Got a motion to close nominations. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, got a second. Any other nominations? Any call the roll?
Bill Moore,
Aye.
I vote aye. Shannon Swafford,
Aye.
Bobby Dawes,
Aye.
David Corbin,
Aye.
Joe Runyon,
Aye.
Dan Sanders.
Aye.
Election done. Item 9, approval of the minutes of the previous meeting. There was one thing I saw in there. In the first paragraph on page 3, says that lists the commissioners that were here, but say they were absent, and it says Vice Chairman Ted Jones was absent, so I think it's some kind of a typo there. So I guess you probably need to delete their. I don't know how they put it before.
I
They
think
were
all
all
those,
here.
I think all over the present, Ted was absent, right?
Yeah, they're all present, but they got everybody absent from the meeting. So, delete that. I guess-
Approve the meetings. with that
I guess
correction.
should be, we're present, when absent needs to be changed to present.
You get that, Dan?
No, I didn't. Let me just see something.
Get rid of that, and put it in present. All right. Any other questions for me?
Make a motion to approve the minutes. No changes.
Second? Dan?
Yes, I second.
Call roll.
Chairman Moore,
Aye.
Secretary Davis, yes. Shannon Swafford,
Aye.
Commissioner Bobby Dawes,
Aye.
Commissioner David Corbin,
Aye.
Commissioner Joe Runyon,
Aye.
Commissioner Dan Sanders.
Aye.
Item 10, recognition of citizens. Don't believe we have any online. Okay, hearing none. 11, communication with the chairman, none. 9, item,
I believe they got numbers.
got an extra one in there, an extra number. Okay, reports from the staffing committee. Dan, you got anything?
No, sir, not just him.
Item 10, old business. Mel? Chad? Not there.
No, no old business. Did you, I'm sorry, it was hard to hear that. Did you call me?
I wonder if you had any old business or any new business.
I personally do not have any old or new business.
Okay, Dan,
I do not, no, sir.
any other business we need to go over tonight?
Oh. I do have a little bit of business.
Okay.
I forgot. I had a memory lapse. I can do it, but just don't leave without seeing. I got some books that and you help me put together with information that's pertinent to serving on these boards. So
Okay.
I neglected.
That you're gonna hand out tonight?
I will. I'll get them to you before you leave, but we don't have to do it during the meeting. I'll just hand them to you.
I noticed, and it's in the minutes about terms of office, and needs to be some reappointments, I think.
Well,
Is that right or not?
they're coming up. I don't have a copy of that right here, but it shows you. who
Brady
goes-
has one more month as secretary, and then I don't know if he gets extended or,
No, that goes away now because
okay.
that takes, Joe is now our new secretary, so that goes away.
And then Joe.
But Grady is the mayor designee, so the mayor will have to designate
That's
bring it
right.
again.
That's right. But as far as secretary, he's done.
Is that an annual thing, Bobby?
Yeah.
No,
But-
no, it's,
What's the term?
I think,
Is it 5 years?
5 years. So those two need to be changed at some point, I guess. However that's done.
Well, if I understand it correctly, actually, you're talking about the length of the 4 years instead of 5 years?
No, I'm just saying, see, that needs to be on Joe and Grady, it needs to be changed to probably 5 more years then. Is that right or not?
I don't think so, because
No.
all we did was move Joe to secretary and we moved Grady out of secretary. So
it lists their years over there when they,
That's
you know, like,
that's right.
like David Corbin, he's appointed to 26.
Yeah.
So he just got appointed. So
Well,
the next one up is Joe Runyon, June the 2021, he has to be reappointed.
That might be important since he just got elected secretary.
well, that's right. I mean, so
That's no
he's
problem. I mean, that's no
secretary,
problem. Council or the mayor can appoint him. I mean.
the mayor can reappoint him next month, or if he reappoints somebody else, we'll be hunting a new secretary is what it looks like. But these are when everybody's appointment runs out. So
Right.
now it's my understanding, and you know, this would be subject to interpretation, but it's my understanding that David and Shannon, let me see if that's right.
They're okay. It's Grady and I think numbers just need to be changed to 26.
They just you out a year.
And Dan.
And
Dan and I
Well, they
both
want,
have.
They're
I
not
think they
right.
wanted to stagger it.
Something's not
They
right.
wanted to
Well,
stagger
see,
it.
that's the deal. When you do an initial appointment, so when this was started, everybody was appointed, you know, at staggered years. Well, everybody was appointed at once, but it was for staggered terms. So in reality, to not lose everybody at once, if we follow the schedule that's on there, that puts David in somebody's position and Shannon in somebody's position, which keeps us back to not changing a bunch of members in the same year. So that's why that's that date, you know, that just puts them in a position where that person they're replacing was already at in terms of reappointment.
Okay, but these ones, they're expiring in this next 2 months should be,
That's Joe
should be extended for 5 more years.
next month.
Yeah,
But that's not up to us. That's up to the mayor.
okay, well, get on
So
it.
that'll be,
Yeah,
that's correct.
okay.
That'll be next month.
Do we do the elections annually?
That's what we're supposed to do, yes. Annual election on that, so. It's not what we,
Typically is,
I believe it's supposed to be January.
had a lot of changes to take care of and just work that in. Okay. There's no other business. A motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn. I second it.
And Dan seconds it.
I'm gonna get those books. I'll be right back.
And call the roll. Aye.
Christian Sharon Swallowford.
Aye.
Christian Bobby Dawes. Christian David Corbin. Christian Joe Runyon.
Aye.
Aye.
So we stand adjourned. Till next month.
Charlie, I guess we can say Andrew.
Can I take a picture?
It's a pleasure.
Can I do a selfie with you? Send it to my mom?
It's very pleasant.
Okay, everybody, good night.
So look who I'm hanging out with.
I'll get out of this chair.
Oh, God.